Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Today I wanted to give you a little tour of a park I've made in Planet Coaster 2. I've just been messing about with it since I got it recently and come up with this. Now this is just a draft for what I want to do in a series of either live streams or like a combination of live streams and videos. So this is it, and this is going to be a little tour of it. So we'll start off at the very beginning. I didn't make the beginning of this park, this little area here with the monorail going around it and basically the entrance. I took this from the workshop and then I built off this basically. So everything here at the very beginning up to where the monorail is now, I haven't built. Everything forward of that I have built. So yeah, props to whoever made this beginning part of this entrance because it's amazing. So yeah, you start off here and we've just got a bus hidden behind that doorway, one of those buses, and it works really well to make it look like your guests are coming in and out of the monorail, which actually isn't functional. So yeah, it's a nice little bit of work there. I'm not sure if we should have some water in this bit. There is some water down there though, I see. But yeah, this is how you come in, and you can go either left or right of that spinning globe. And then as we come down this long path, it's actually quite longer than I thought it was. The park's a lot bigger than I thought it was as well. We come to the entrance, and you can see there that I haven't actually got a name, although I have now named it Apex Falls. Didn't put the name on when I recorded it. So you come through to the loud music of the entrance and then you're in. So you've got a choice of going left or right, and what we're going to do is just head up to the front of this little bit here to look over this giant lake, which I spent a lot of time putting underwater details in because I noticed very quickly like how bare it looked. So you'll see later on in the video there's a lot of detail underwater and it's not even finished yet. So but yeah, that's our view over the lake. We've got a pirate ship there, we got an island in the middle with a roller coaster on it, and then we're going to go left from the entrance, and that is the first section, which is a water park, which doesn't actually have its own name yet. This is it, we come through here and we've got our first, well, the main pool of the complex. With the theming of this park, I've gone for, well, a bit of mixed theming because I didn't really have one overall theme in mind. I just started out with a water park and I thought I just want to make it kind of just like a commercial water park, unbranded sort of thing. With just the Planet Coaster branding and stuff. So this is the Splash Mall, which I quite like the roof on this, lets a lot of light in. And we got our information desk there, we got our Splash Emporium there where people can buy inflatables and stuff like that. We got toilets and changing rooms. And then over the other side we got our dryer room there where people can dry off. Doesn't really get used at all, I think it's bugged or something. But there's our Splash Emporium, and yeah, and at the information desk people buy their pool passes. The pool area is actually massive, and this has undergone lots of different designs over time. Oh, fell in the pool. Yeah, so there's been slides up on this building on the side of me. There's been slides all over it, just trying to work out how they work, and I ended up going with this like crossing kind of thing where they both cross each other and then come out on the side of this little circular area. They sort of wrap around it quite nicely. But this is all like a draft for what I want to do in the future. Now I've learnt all these lessons, I can implement everything I've learnt into a much better park, and everything can be more cohesive, I guess, because I guess it looks okay from the outset. If you look at the thumbnail, it looks nice, but I think things can be more, well, implemented better, I guess. There's our guest loving that slide. I would love to go on that slide. It's not, you know, the craziest slide, but it's pretty cool. And we go there and it's called Splash Tower. And we should see lots of guests lining up for it. Well, there's a few at the top. It's getting used. It's pretty popular. It wasn't at first when I built it. People didn't go on it at all, but I guess just like closing down the park, reopening it, and people go back on it. So, and then we got another ride here. I think this is called Resurgence. Is that what it's called? Like a tower drop ride, a smaller one. And that doesn't get used much at all. I think it's in a random area. But then coming around to this part, then you can see the exit from that ride. We've got a Greek restaurant to our left. There it is. And that is an asset off the workshop as well. Well done to whoever made that. It's really good. It fits into my park really well. And then over here, we've got a beach wave pool. Which, props to whoever made this as well, because I didn't make this pool. It's really, really good. Exactly what I was looking for when I typed in beach in the workshop. So thank you whoever made that. It's really good and probably going to be a feature of any park that I make. I just love how it fades off really nicely. I've had trouble doing that myself. To get this, I wouldn't have been able to get that effect. So yeah, this is the beach. We got some palm trees on the sides, and you can see that nice shallow water going off into the deep water and the waves. I really like the wave pools in this game. I think they look awesome. And then in here, we've got a dome with like a waterfall, tropical waterfall area. And this has actually got a lazy river that leads into it as well. So I've gone for like sort of like a natural look here, which is something I want to incorporate into my next park. Make the pools much more natural. And I want to have some indoor area as well. Maybe not in a dome, but the dome's really nice. I like it. And it looks very aesthetically pleasing in the park as well. But I don't know if I use a dome. As you can see, I didn't actually put it down properly. Oh dear. But yeah, this is the lazy river, so you get into a pool upstream up there, and you've got a little island in the middle too, with a bridge going over it. We'll just pop out this side and then we'll walk over the bridge. And there's probably not enough ladders in the pool, because those people are struggling to get out. But take another look at this pool again. I really like that. Right, let's go over the bridge and see what's over this side. This is still the water park area. You can see that secondary pool up there with the two lazy rivers meeting going into the dome. Takes you into that little jungly area with the waterfall. And then we got River Rapids up here with another little restaurant there. I like that restaurant, whoever made that. That's another asset off the workshop. And that guy needs a toilet, he's going to find it. I really like these hedges. These hedges are awesome, they look great, but they're so finicky to put down. And then yeah, this is the River Rapids area. I think this plaza is probably a little bit too big, but I did redesign the whole area like 3 or 4 different times because the rides I was putting in weren't working. I had to redesign it a lot, so this is where I learned lots about pathing though in the set. Ooh, falling in a pool. Oh yeah, we got another slide over here, another water slide. That's another asset off the workshop. Where are we then? Let's take a little overview at this area. So that's the main pool there and the splash mall. And we've got a hotel on the left, splash tower in the middle, and the beach pool, dome and river. And then that is such a good ride. I like riding this ride just to look at the scenery. Whoever made this has done a really good job of implementing that stuff really well. It's a great ride. And then that is the water slide from above as well. Again, really great design. Whoever made that, well done, because that is really good. Really, really good. So this area was sort of supposed to be themed about mythology and that sort of thing. It's loosely based around that. I mean, like the stuff is mythology, but it's not really. When I do the next park, we'll definitely be incorporating theming into areas a hell of a lot more. Like as you can see, the cable car station, just generic, you know, not not done at all, which, because it comes into this mythical area, and we got a 7-Eleven over there randomly, because it comes into this mythical area, I should have themed it mythical, which wouldn't be too hard, just to slap a few things on it now, but I'm probably not going to come back to this park now. I'm pretty finished with it. The only area that I want to add to it is like a haunted, spooky area. I wanted to practice a little bit before we go on, but let's take a little ride on the cable cars, because this gives you such a great view of the park, and I really like the design of it, the way it comes over this little path here, goes over people's heads. I think that's really cool. So I'll shut up for a minute and let you enjoy the ride. Alright, there we come off to the other side, to the cable car station. I need to do a little bit more work on them, they're a bit too generic. And there is a bit of a design flaw here with a queue. If you can see, it goes, you get your heads chopped off when you walk past there. So I need to redesign that somehow. But yeah, there we are, and this is the little area we've just come into. That's the green vault. That's just a default blueprint, I think. So from the cable car station, this up the hill over there is the Nemesis area. This is the only area that's elevated. The rest is all flat, which is something I'm going to not do in the when I do the next one. Because I was just sort of, as I said at the beginning, this was just sort of a test, a draft, sort of seeing how everything works now that it's a bit better of a game. And I just thought, yeah, flatter's better. So walking around here, our lovely little promenade. We've got a hotel directly in front of us. And we got a massive ride here. I can't remember what it's called, actually. Sky Crane or something? I think that's what I renamed it. And then we got the tower drop dead ahead of us. Massive ride. This reminds me of the Apocalypse ride that used to be at Drayton Manor. I used to love that ride. Unfortunately, no longer there. They took it down a few years back. Let's watch this one drop. Whoa. It's so fun. If you want some morbid viewing, there's been some pretty bad accidents on rides like that. If you YouTube tower drop ride accidents and stuff. Anyway, coming down here, we've got there's a little like what would you call it? A shopping area, a little shopping arcade on that side. Let's just get an overview. This is where we are. Props to whoever made this hotel. I didn't make it. It's got a functioning pool, and there's no one in there right now, but people do come in there and use it. I think that's really, really cool. We've got the Ripsaw. Music just stopped beautifully there. We got the Ripsaw. That's like the I don't know what you actually call that, but I've always known it as the Ripsaw from Alton Towers. I think it's called the Toxicator now, and it's in a different place. But yeah, really cool ride. Just spins you around loads. There's this ride going off. Very cinematic. And let's take a look at the Nemesis area. This whole area is a blueprint you can download off the workshop. I didn't make this. Props to whoever made this, because it's bloody amazing. I put this little area in so we could get a view over the park. I think it's a really nice little view out there. You see the pirate ship on the island. And all the cable cars going across. You can see the hotels. You get a little glimpse of that ride. Yeah, but this area is absolutely amazing. It's so realistic. It's so accurate to real life. It's just how I remember it. I haven't been to Alton Towers in a long time. But I did retheme the track to how it was the last time I went, which was the old green sort of Nemesis colours. And of course the station, look at that. Look at the amount of work someone's put into that. And the track layout and everything, the queue, it's so realistic. I'd have to look again, but this jogs my memory so much of this area. It's got to be really, really close. It's the best one I could find on the workshop anyway. I had the most reviews. And well done, mate, because that's took some time and effort to make that. I had to put it up on a raised area, which that's actually really nice. Give me some terraforming practice for our next park. And then coming down this way, we've got a big dome in front of us, and there's actually a roller coaster in there. This is another workshop blueprint. Really, really good, man. The amount of detail that people put into these things is absolutely crazy. I'll give you, I'll maybe not show you that this episode. I think we'll take a look at it in another episode, because it deserves really a whole massive thing. But we'll just take a look inside quick, and you can see how good this is. Someone has put a lot of work into this. Oh, it's really good. It's a really fun ride as well. I think it's a family coaster. It does go upside down, but I don't think it loops. I'm not sure. It might loop. Anyway, this area is really nice as well. We got some sort of spinny, flingy, twisty thing. I don't know what these things are called, but they're really fun. That fit in really nice in this area. Actually, it was really cool. And this area is one of my favourites because it's just got a little bit of elevation, if you can see on the left side there, and then it dips down and into the ride, and it's nice and circular. And again, a lot of detail put into the queue and everything like that. It's really good. Lots of detail. It makes it's just easy to drop into your park and go, wow, my park now feels so much more realistic. And of course, because Alton Towers probably is my favourite theme park in the UK, well, it's one of the only three I've been. I've only been to 3, so yeah, had to have the Oblivion in here because this is a great ride. I made this one myself. This is my own design because it had to be custom for the area. I made it go through the ground, pop back up, and go around that dome, so you get a nice little tour sort of the whole area for this ride as well as the thrilling vertical drop. And you can just see it coming around there, the corner, and you can glide in back to the station. It's actually a nice little trip through that forest. But we will be taking rides on a few of these rides at the very end, so I'll be quiet at that part and just let you ride them out, and then I'll be coming back at the very end to do a little overview. So before we go and do that, let's go and take a look at Death Adder Island. And originally this was all pirate themed. It's in the middle of being transformed into a different area, a different themed area, I suppose. But I'm going to keep the pirate ship there anyway. I did have a lot of pirate stuff going on around here, lots of buildings and things, but it was so laggy I thought, let's just make it more of a nature island and say it's in between theming at the moment, so it can be a little bit more empty. But yeah, you could go and walk all around that pirate ship before, but now it's just sort of closed off. And I really like that about what we could do in like a live stream, because the park will evolve and change, and theming will change, and we can go back and look at how it used to be and stuff. It will give it a proper story. Which is why I'm thinking more or less along the lines of live streams, because I think that'll be better. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to let us ride some of these rides, and I'll catch you back at the very end. Alright guys, that was some of the best and biggest rides in the park. I'm going to put this on the workshop if you want to download it and have some fun with it, so check the description of this video for the link to that. There's going to be some live streams, of course, coming up where we build a new park, and I hope I can see you for that. So if you've liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to see those live streams and to see whatever else I play and come up with on here. I do keep saying there is new content coming to the channel, and I'm still working on that. It's quite hard to transition, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and have a great day. Bye bye.